Welcome everyone back to another episode of Nebulous Cast. We got a 3K 4v4 on Pillows, of course. Everyone's favorite map. Not everyone's favorite map, probably, but the most popular map right now. Hope you guys are having a good day. I don't think I recognize any of these players, so it's all new players. Looking at where each team is positioning, looks like blue team is going to have a couple people going under the map. Looks like we have a bunch of people maybe heading for A, a couple heading for D, one at point C. If you look at orange team heading for point E, I imagine point A. We have a good amount of people heading to kind of like the upper middle of the map here. It looks like we have one person heading for point B there. Let's introduce these ships. This is going to be Plus. Let's see. It does look like Plus has a light cruiser here. Looks like this is an E-wall light cruiser. We have a hang-up. We have a hang-up jammer. We have a what looks to be I think it's a 610 antenna. I think that's the name of it. We have 3 blanket jammers, 1 lock-on, and 2 flak point defense, a machine gun point defense, and then some missiles. What else does Plus have? Let's see. This is going to host us 5 Mark 64s along with antenna. Again, 2 flak, 1 missile, or 2 flak, 1 machine gun, 1 missile point defense. And the other ship is going to be the same. Okay, that's Plus there. Let's see what else we got. We got Boy. Boy is giving us 4 Mark 64s, 2 Aurora, and 4 flak point defense. Wow, there's a lot of point defense on that ship. His other 2 ships are some destroyers hosting a Mark 550 mass driver, a 4 Mark 62s, and a flak point defense. Actually, I like this ship. Far range and close range fire. Looking at Jewel. Jewel's going to have 3 Mark 64s, 4 machine gun point defense, lock on, missiles, and missiles, I don't know what they are. Then we have an E-wall ship with a range here. It's going to have illumination, going to have a blanket jammer, a hang-up jammer. Very nice. Let's take a look at this. Coming in here, we have a heavy cruiser with 3 MK610 beam turrets along with missiles and missile defense. Let's see, who is he firing at? He's firing at 07, who also has 3 MK10 beam turrets. He's moving above the asteroid to avoid this hit. Also has a lot of flak point defense and a lock-on. He does have a support ship here with a Mark 600 beam cannon along with a lot of flak point defense and a lock-on. All those missiles missed. Let me keep moving on here. We have Whip here with 2 Mark 66s, a Mark 82 railgun. Looks like he has 4 Aurora point defense and a lock-on. Very nice. Whip also has a destroyer here with an MK550 mass driver, blanket jammer, a pillared electronic support system, and a blanket jammer along with some missiles there. Very nice. Looking at Butts here, that's what I'm calling. He has 5 Mark 64s. I imagine this. I can't tell if this is a jamming field or this is to increase his radar size. But also has a range here with a Aurora point defense, lock on, blanket jammer, and some missiles. And then he has a support ship with 4 Mark 62s. Looking here, we have Mashi is going to be a battleship with a hang-up jammer. Let's see, 2 Mark 68s, a Mark 66, 4 Mark 62s, and 3 Aurora point defense. Looks like he is aiming. Who is he aiming at? It looks like he's aiming at plus. Is that who he's aiming at? Looks like it is. We do a wide spread there. Wow. I mean, the Mark 68 at 10 kilometers does have an 87-meter spread. And without a lock on it, they don't really have anything to look at. Interesting. He does have a support ship here with two hang-up jammers. A lot of noise will be coming from point D, making it hard for the orange team to see what's going on. Well, looks like we do have the full 50mm HE rounds coming up on Boy. Let's see if any of those are going to hit. We do have a couple hits here. A couple more hits there will threaten that Mark 550 mass driver. I don't like that he's continuing to move forward here. He keeps going into the range of this battleship's full 50mm cannons. I'm gonna check down here real quick to make sure there's not fighting. Oh, here we go. The laser's coming up onto Rift here. Looks like we've missed some of the action. 2 of the Mark 610s are destroyed. Looks like he still has one function. If he can get it off, he might be able to do some damage. But it looks like the 07 might take him out. Full beams now on Rift here. All of his weaponry is destroyed. Looks like, and there he goes. He has lost power. Looks like, and Rift is out of the game. I'm sorry I missed that. But that does mean that 07 now has complete control of the bottom of the map. It will be interesting to see what he does with that. Plus, is going to continue moving forward. He's firing proximity rounds right now. Now, those proximity rounds do it's 16 damage. It was buffed recently. It's pretty good at taking out engines and destroying outside components. We haven't seen it used too much. Interesting choice coming from the 250s. The 250mm proximity rounds is, 16 damage. I mean, it's making a lot of smoke and doing a pretty good amount of damage. You do have the HE, full 50mm HE shells coming in right now. It looks like he is able to narrowly avoid those. Very nice. Let's see, the hang up. I'm trying to see if I can find the hang up. The HP for the hang up jammer, but I'll have to look. Oh, who is he firing at now? I don't know who he's firing at right now. Another volley coming in. Pretty consistent volley coming in. They do have a 20-second reload. But that can be sped up with ammunition elevators. Does look like, though, that Drew is going to flank around here. Maybe try and get behind... Not Mushi. Is that... I'm going to say Mushi. I don't know how to pronounce that. What is the other... Let's see. Looks like a heavy cruiser from Blue Team is moving its way into the middle of the field. Let's see. It's pretty aggressive strategy there. But let's see if it will play off. We do have some Thunderheads coming out. I don't know which way they're going. We do have Mark 550 fire coming in. It looks like a lot of Mark 62 fire coming in. We do have long-range repost missiles coming in. The 250mm and 120mm rounds all fire, and we do have the Thunderheads flying across the screen right now. Let's see how much they can get done. The Aurora point defense looks like it's doing a very good job right now. Yeah, I do like the addition of Mark 62s on ships. I think they are highly underutilized. I mean, I get that 120mm isn't the best, but I feel like it's a pretty good stream of fire, and here it comes. Now, I will say, though, until the armor gets destroyed, the 120mm cannot pierce the battleship. It does look like he is going to retreat in the face of this, though it looks like we do have some railgun fire coming in. That's coming from the Mark 82. Another volley coming in. Those Mark 62s do have a 12-second reload now. Looks like we have 450mm HE rounds coming in. That's going to quickly take out King Charles here. So they're continuing to fire on Mushai. Man, I don't know how to pronounce that name. Let's take a look at what damage is becoming of this. Not much. The best bet is that railgun. Its angle is okay. Take a look at the damage that they are taking. He looks like Plus might be coming in for support. But yeah, that damage is going to start stacking here. The railgun, the Mark 550 mass driver is hurt. Ooh, another 2 shots there. I'm surprised it's still alive, actually. Railgun shot. Another railgun shot. Yeah, I'm surprised. That's a pretty tanky Mark 550. Yeah, at this stage, I just don't think that 120mm fire will do much against the battleship. Good shots at the front here. But they're not letting up the assault. Now, the 120mm fire on the reins there, now that's going to do some pretty serious damage. Yeah, I don't think King Charles is made for this word. Let's look at the damage going on over here. Yeah, see? Against the Fubiki, I'm trying, guys. A lot of damage. The Mark 610 laser's coming from below. Oh, that's the Mark 600 laser coming from below, but it does look like it's missing. Looks like, to be honest, Orange is in a pretty tough spot right now. They're being attacked from 3 angles. A lot of fire coming on the heart. Looks like it's going to make him retreat. I mean, there's a lot of Orange team here, but the question is, I just don't know if they'll be able to fend for themselves here, especially with the firepower that's about to be coming from below. Laser slicing the sky, not hitting anything. Yeah, the particle beam, sorry. Let's see if I can get a good... So hard to use the zoom in feature in this game. There we go. See the fire coming out. We do have return fire hitting Helldriver here. They did take out the Fubiki as Orange Team's Jewel is coming around. We do got a hit coming on the King Charles there. Looks like it's now stationary. Let me see if I can get a wide angle shot here of the battle. Orange Team pretty much doing a full-fledged assault on Point D, throwing everything they have on it. Mushki is going to have to fight Drew here in a second against those beams. Does look like Plus is moving up, maybe to try and get above this asteroid. I think he sees the issues going on here. A good laser shot coming onto King Charles again. Definitely destroying that engine if it wasn't destroyed already. And there goes the Fubiki. We do have a bunch of Thunderheads coming out. The target looks like is going to be Amphishisco. Coming out in a second. Let's wait. Just hold on. See, those lasers all pointing up here. Okay, let's see if those Thunderheads are going to get anything done. We have 2 Chaff Decoys coming out. Let's see if those are going to be enough. Because if he can take out Aficionado, he's going to have free reign to the back of Blue's base, pretty much. Their area. Oh, I'm surprised that one didn't hit. Though that one is looking good, though. He does get 1 hit there. Very nice. Let's go back to a battle in the center. Wolfsprite not getting hit by the beam, though he did get caught in that explosion. Now that is going to destroy whatever armor he had left. Yeah, so he's going to be able to take some pretty serious fire right now, or pretty serious damage from about anything. I don't know why I'm over here. Yeah, Plus has moved over to point C. Looks like he's firing down below with 250mm HE shows onto whips. Is this his destroyer here? Yep. Yeah, I mean, he has like no armor left. These HE rounds, are these 120mm HE rounds? I think they are. Yeah, even those are going to do some serious damage. Oh, look at the fire coming in. 120mm, 300mm railguns, and 450mm. They're just going to kill the boy extremely quickly. Yeah, this is what I was afraid of for the orange team, throwing everything into this one assault here. Blue team does have control for the control points, and they have 526 points to 286 of orange team. We do have the particle beam coming in again. Looks like it got just glanced the Black Prince. But the Black Prince is taking some serious HE fire right now. Looks like the blue team has split up these 2 targets. The Mark 610s do finish him off. And the boy is going to follow soon. Let's see what these Mark 600 beam cannons are going to be able to get done. These are all pretty beefy, actually. He should be in range soon. But the MK600 beam cannons do have 450 HP. So it's a good amount of bulkiness. Yeah, oh boy is defeated. Does look like IJSC is going to move his way back to point D. Plus has secured point C for himself. But it's not looking good for the orange team. Let's go back to Drew here as he's continuing to take some pretty heavy fire. Especially from the 120mm HE shells. Now those are doing 45 component damage. A hit that's without reducing any damage. But as you can tell, it's going to take a lot to take out these MK600 beam cannons with 450 HP. But the moment those 450mm shells come in, it's going to quickly change the tide of how fast they can destroy these. But as we see, I mean, the fast fire rate's doing a pretty good job at damaging the ship. It has destroyed the no, that's an L2. Actually, L3. That's an L3 torpedo bay, which has been destroyed. So no mace missiles for him. No, he was not caught in that explosion. So he still does have his armor integrity. He has switched firing onto the range ship here, mostly probably because it has illumination, the blanket jammer, and the hang-up jammer, probably making it difficult for him to target, unless he has burnout. Yeah, he has changed his direction to try and immediately take point D. Plus, looks like he is getting out of dodge. Zooming away as fast as possible. Is returning fire with, look like it's AP shows. Let's see how the fight for D is going to go. Oh, he's using 120mm RPF rounds. Proximity. Uh-oh. Those particle beams instantly come out, kill one of Drew's ships instantly. Yeah, the 450mm HE rounds are coming in. And the proximity rounds. Oh, gosh. There comes the particle beams. Instantly kills that ship. Things are looking extremely bad. Drew only has a light cruiser left, and it's the next target for the 07. There goes the Mark 600 from the destroyer there, missing. But I don't think the Mark 610 beam turret's going to miss you. And there it goes, firing some point-blank thunderheads off in a last-ditch effort. Does not looking at what the damage the lasers did. All of his Mark 64s are destroyed. That's going to be the end of Drew here. And there he goes. He does have the turbo left, but the turbo is a pile of trash right now. Yeah, Orange Team had a pretty decisive loss when 07 was able to beat the heavy cruiser down there, and they had a terrible engagement in the middle here. I mean, they had most of their fleet there, but they were surrounded on 3 sides. Yeah, I do like that he's switching targets to make sure each ship is dead and not just focusing all on one. I don't know what Plus is going to do. There's not much for him to do. We do have them finishing off the turbo. And there it goes. All we see is the wreckage of Drew here as Blue Team cleans up the mess that they made. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what Drew does. I mean, he's going to run out of points pretty quickly here. Okay, let's take a look at Drew as he's the last remaining player of Orange Team. He's our smokehouse of the day right here. Helldriver, I mean, putting his namesake in. Wow, a lot of smoke coming out. Whatever that name is doing pretty well. And then a good amount of smoke also coming from Plus Glare. But he is taking B, so they do know where he is. The question is Blue Team going to chase him, or are they just going to wait out the points? At this point, I think both of them options work fine. Starting to look like Swiss cheese. Looks like he's moving in the direction of Plus towards B, maybe looking to get some shots in. Blue Team calling GG, which is fair enough. As Plus would have to kill every single ship, which I don't even think is possible with all the weaponry he has and the time allotted to him. A good game from Blue Team. Looks like it might have been his first game. He didn't do too bad, though. He did kind of ditch his teammate, but also, I don't know, it seemed like it was pretty much a lost cause. That is true, though. There was a lot more experienced people on Blue Team than Orange Team. But, yep. We do have 450mm fire coming in from... That can't be from the 07. Yeah, it's coming from the name I can't pronounce. Oh, he's also firing proximity rounds right now. Yeah, I don't know how useful those are. I know people have been talking about them a little bit, but I don't think they're very useful. They look pretty to look at, though. Tell you that. More smoke starting to come from here. He probably can take 2 or 3 more volleys. They are firing 250mm AP rounds. A good angle, actually. Going to get some pretty good penetration into the Mushki or something. Yeah, no. Good angle. No, I said, why did he stop firing? Oh, and there goes the particle beams coming in on plus, destroying that engine. He's now floating in dead space. Whale guns and more 450mm HEs coming on Glur here. That is unfortunate. Oh gosh. Some pretty good engine damage there. Destroyed whatever components were there. He is zooming to do his best, but his best won't do. Not anymore. You see the particle beams in action again. Surprised this engine is still alive. I always love it when they're falling like that. I know they're not, but it really does look like they're just crashing to the ground. He's firing HE shells. I do like the use of different different rounds this game. I'm happy those are being used more. If that isn't destroying the power... Okay, there it is. I was to say, man. Rest in peace, the pilot. The pilot's quarters. Captain at the... is Helm the right word? I don't know if Helm's the right word. Oh, coming in from behind with the small arms fire. Good particle beam shots. Looks like his ships are pretty much about to stop moving here. A 958 here. Blue team is looking to take all the points. One Leroy Jenkins there. That's definitely the power. That's the reactor. And there he goes. More Mark 62 fire coming in. There's the surrender. Nope, that wasn't him. That was someone else. Never mind. Thought that was him. He's playing till the end, and there it goes. Oh, must have been him. Let's take a look at the numbers here. The 07, 63,000 damage. Whew, those Mark 610 beam turrets are incredible. That's one of the highest. That's like top 5 numbers we've seen so far. Wow. Only taking 9,000. Very good. 16,000 too. 9,000 is pretty good. Nothing. 15,000 from the Heart. It's not too bad. 35,000 on the Mushni. Very nice. Boy, I'm doing okay. I mean, you expect more, but I think, yeah, I don't know. Not the best, but I think he was one of the new. I think he was one of the new players. 5,000, 3,000, 1,000 again. I think he was the other new player. Not the best, but you know, there's Jewel. Let's see. Yeah, he took 28,000. He got eliminated very early from the 07, only doing 9,000 damage. Oh, wow. He did... The 07 took no other damage except from him. Very nice. Let's see. Plus 12,000, 0, 10,000. Not too bad. But, yeah, they got... That engagement in the middle was pretty bad. Again, they were new players. I don't know if they didn't understand. I mean, crossing pillars is extremely dangerous, especially if there's so much heavy weaponry on the blue team waiting for you. I'd like to thank you guys for watching another episode of Nebulous Cast, and I hope to see you guys next time.